Well, hello there. We're zoomed in a wee bit too much to this. Hang on. I got this at the tip on Friday. Yeah, it was basically right at the edge of the skip, and I was like, oh, rude. I was like, I really should ask about it. And the guy was fine. He did say, oh, didn't you get one the last time you were here? I was like, that was a Dyson V10 I got at the tip a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, here it is. I'll move the dog. It was slightly damp because it drizzled a bit on Friday, but apart from that, it's dry. Missing a hubcap. I plugged it in, it didn't look like the light went on at all. The plug is a bit beaten up at that end and the cord's a wee bit kinked at the end. Maybe it's just the end of the cable, who knows. It's hideously battered. And it has some kind of weird finish on it for some reason. It gives like school NRV vibes, and that's probably because my primary school got one of these new at one point. I used to use it. It's not great inside, but it does have a bag. So yeah, under there's not bad. Anyway, let's start commencing to see what's wrong with it. First off, no parking bracket either, just noticed that. Ever so sorry, I meant to tell you that it was an NRV200C2 2014, which makes it fun. It's a 782 watt model, it says. So when this works, it'll have one of those nice motors in it, not quite a twin flow, but you know what I mean. So let's see. Okay, oh dear. Manky shed. And I put a new plug on the NRV and also remade the inside end of the cable because it had been really yanked. And runs well, very powerful. It's not put back together properly because I'm going to actually take it apart and clean it again. So yeah, that was a triumph, wasn't it? So I'll probably just pan to when it's all cleaned up actually, and you'll get to see it properly going. And here is that trash fine pneumatic months later because I actually forgot to refilm it. And I've not got around to using it yet, but I will. Yeah, it's had a clean. And I actually finished rebuilding it when the Hoover guy 101 was here. And he gave the top a clean and he's actually made quite a difference. It's still a bit dull, but it wasn't great to start with. It's also had a replacement wheel cap and a rewind because for some reason after I put back together the rewind just kept sticking. But we swapped the rewind on it. It's nice and clean under there. Filter went through the washing machine quite well, except the elastic was all horrible, so it just got taken off. Yeah, another solid, sturdy pneumatic that I can just use, and it cost nothing, and it's now working. You've seen all that before, haven't you? Let's just fire it up. Another tip success story. There we go, we're all plugged in. It's a cool motor these have, it's really powerful. Plenty of life left in it. So yeah, we can't complain with that, can we?